Lung cancer awareness and prevention is very important to me because my grandmother was recently diagnosed with lung cancer in July. If you'd like more information, please see the picture of my grandmother and I, located near the map, and read her story.
When I, Rachel, designed the building, I wanted to resemble the growth of a tree, with branches at the entrance and wings branching out to show the development and growth of knowledge. My resources are aimed at knowledge as prevention. The lung walkthrough is meant to let you enter the space. Typing collapse on channel 7 will make the air sacs on the disease side of the lung explode. The blackness and gray represent the damage done by tars from cigarettes. The quiz in the hallway near the map contains trivia about risk factors and prevention. The numbers are startling, and awareness needs to be raised. 90% of lung cancers, both large and small cell mesothelioma, are related to smoking. While lung cancer does have an element of heredity, those who smoke actively are higher at risk. Lung cancer has roughly a 15% survival rate within 5 years of diagnosis for all stages, so it is highly terminal. In fact, lung cancer is the second highest killer in the United States among cancers. The message I want to express is that it is important to recognize risk factors and avoid tobacco or other inhalants as much as possible.
I wanted to create a lesson plan library that teachers can use and access when wanting to teach about respiratory health, smoking cessation, and lung disease awareness and prevention. I included some of the activities that I used in my classroom last year, and I also found some really great smartboard resources and some other experiments that you can use and apply with your kids immediately. My goal in creating this library was to give teachers fun, motivating activities that they can use to help their students make informed decisions instead of just telling them what to do and what not to do.
The posters have loading scripts in them in the video. Pamela and myself are voting on those we find most effective. I like that the posters are catchy with pop culture references, but honest in their portrayal of smoking. Included are some of the 36 warning labels released in November of this year, which are currently under review. After a voting process, the most effective will appear as wrappers for tobacco cigarettes starting in 2011.
I'm Carrie Benjamin Wisegram, and welcome to the auditorium. This area is set up to facilitate a debate. As you can see, there are a number of chairs and a couple of podiums where people may stand and argue on the affirmative and negative sides of an issue. For this debate, the central question is whether or not the United States government should force the movie industry to give an R rating to movies that depict smoking. On one podium, to the audience's right, is the affirmative position, and on the left is the negative. Each podium has a note placed on it that contains a respective position, and if you put the two together, you would basically have a timed writing prompt from a test, like the ACT or the SAT. Behind the seating area is a screen with another note. The movie that will play here is of Congressman Joe Pitts of Pennsylvania, explaining the effects of smoking in movies on young people.
I'm Pam Murray. I contributed posters of various books on the subject of lung cancer. Click the I and you receive a note card with a description of the book. Click the $ icon and it takes you to a website where the book can be purchased. My other task for our group project was to do the filming of our learning community and the editing of the film.